morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. It's Eli, and today I am with Queen AJ herself, the Olympian, the champion, the best of the best in the world. How you doing, Queen?
In the world. What? I'm doing great, King. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, man. Man, what a show this has been. What you did is just magnificent. Can you just give us a glimpse, man? What is all these medals right here, man? Tell us what happened.
All right, so the first show, November 5th, we went down to LA. We did the World Cup, and I was having a little bit of self-doubt, telling coach, you sure, like, should I go open? And he was like, go open.
Wow.
And then he was like, what's there to be scared of? Like, you're already here, so might as well do it.
Yes.
And I remember that before I even stepped on stage, I was covering myself, everybody was walking around, like, showing everything, their physiques, everything, and I was just like, I'm gonna wait. And like I told you, like, people don't know your armory until you, like, show them.
Yes.
And so when it was time for me to step on stage, I took it off, and some of the coaches were like, oh, now we see why. Now we see why.
You got scared.
Now we see what you were hiding under there. And I was like, hey, you already know. So it was game time. I was very nervous. And when I stepped on stage, and then I felt better after I did my free posing routine.
Yes.
And I watch the video to this day. I watch it every single day.
Yeah.
There's not a single day I don't watch it, because the energy that I felt, I felt my body like shaking. I started shaking, not of nerves but of excitement, and I could hear everybody's voice. You're my hero. Oh, AJ, like, oh my God, best. Best poser right there. Best poser right there. And when I just performed and I got off stage, and then they placed me real quick after that, everybody was hugging me. People I did not even know were like, oh, like, you look so amazing out there. Like, your posing was beautiful. Like, can I have your Instagram? It was just it was something. It was something out of a lot of people that I did not know, but it felt amazing, like the energy and the love you received and stage and afterwards. It's insane. Like, now I know what everybody meant about wait till you get on stage. Wait till you get on stage. It's a different energy. It's a different energy.
Yes.
And now I understand why.
Yes.
And then the second time I stepped on stage was for the Olympians, which, oh man,
the biggest stage in the world, yo.
In the world. Natural. Let's go. But it was crazy when coach found out that I qualified at the World Cup to go to the Olympians. I was like, what?
Wow.
I was an IHOP. I started screaming. And people were just looking at me like, what's going on? And I was still tan from the day before, so it was just funny. And just meeting Rico, Kiyoshi Moody, like, just meeting people like that, and you like watch them on stage, you're like, man, this is incredible. Like, it's only like like a one-time life experience, but you know, I've seen it multiple times.
Yes, yes.
And it's crazy to think, like, man, the same stage that this great athletes have stepped in is the same stage I'm stepping on.
Yes.
And like as the first timer, you know.
Yes, yes.
But we went and we did the thing again, and I came on second. But it's a crazy like life experience where I did not care that I got second place out of four athletes that I competed against.
Yes.
Because I got to talk to them backstage, and some of them were like, oh, I've been doing this for 6 years, I've been doing this for 8 years, I've been doing this for 12 plus years, and this is my last show.
Yeah.
And then I'm retiring. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. This is my second show. I did my first show last weekend, like, you know. And I'm over here scared, but then I'm so confident at the same time because I know that all the time that I put in, I was gonna place. I was gonna go home with something. I was not gonna leave empty-handed.
Yes, yes.
So I knew, and then I said, I know what to do. Let me go on and do it. And I went out there and I did it again. And then the first person that I saw when I got off stage was Coach. And man, I got so emotional.
Yeah.
I was trying to cry like a but
because you were dehydrated, man.
I was so depleted. But Coach was like, I'm so proud of you. And for me growing up, those words, I always look for those words. No matter who I meet, my plan is to always make the people that I love and care for proud of me, right? Because they do so much for me. The coach and the team have done a lot for me. So for me to get second place and then representing the Marine Corps bodybuilding team, it's like, it means so much to me. It just does. I was really like, I felt like I was on top of the world, just like standing on the placing. And I was just looking for you guys with my eyes, like, where they at?
Can't find us.
But
you could hear us though. I said you can't find us, but you could hear us.
I could hear you guys.
Yeah.
I could hear you guys because like the lights were so bright on my face, but just that feeling and getting on stage and hugging you guys and getting to celebrate that moment that, you know, like I said on the group chat, it wasn't just my win, it was for everybody.
Wow, that is beautiful, man. You know, I mean, like, what you did, man, look, man, you guys, you have to be there to see what, you know, she put her body through, you know, like back to back, 1 week difference, right? If there's anything, man, what was that mental aspect that's helped you through? Because we had the conversation, man. You know, and you know, you were literally, you could see you were fighting it, man. Like, you know, no, man, I didn't come this far to just, you know, quit, right? So what was that mental aspect that, you know, got you through?
For me, honestly, like I said it when, like 4 months ago, 3 months ago, I said on the group chat, I wrote a poem about my broken version, my old broken version of myself. And I said I didn't go back to the darkest places to lift myself up, to give up now, because I went back and I fought a lot of demons to get where I was. You know, I went back and then I forgave a lot of trauma, a lot of situations, a lot of people that hurt me. I went back and I did all the things that I thought I couldn't do to get where I was at. And I said, it's okay because I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die. And if it means that I have to die to get to stage, I'll do it.
Wow.
I'll do it because I sacrificed so much just for that one moment. Just for me to feel that. And if I'm not living or dying,
man, that is everything, man. You know, like, honestly, you really just had to be there to see everything for yourself, man. You know, when we went to the gas station, she lay on the floor like, AJ, are you okay? I'm good. And you know, it's just so beautiful. And you were definitely rewarded for it, man. Second place, you know, in the world, man. You know, if there's anything, what's one biggest lesson you've learned from competing this season?
Biggest lesson I learned, besides loving yourself, because I say that's key. I say that people are always gonna talk. People that are not doing anything will always try to bring you down. They will try to break your cycle of doing good.
Yes.
They will say anything. But depending where you at mentally, you're like, what you say don't even bother me. Like, it goes through one ear, it leaves the other.
Yes.
Just like that. Like,
yes.
Whatever you say does not benefit me, so why should I listen to it?
Man, oh my God.
In my process of 6 months, not only friends, not only people I knew, but family. People that I thought were really down for me, that I thought that really loved me.
Yes.
They were very selfish and they didn't want to support what I was doing. They didn't want to be part of my process, my ambition. But when they seen it on social media that I was doing great and that I placed and I went to the Olympias, now everybody's sliding in the DMs like, bro, we're so proud of you.
Look at that.
You know, but one thing I did learn is I can read people's energy. If you bring me fake love and fake energy, I feel it by the way you look at me, talk to me, the way my aura feels towards you.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I learned.
Yes.
And I can tell who's fake from a mile away now.
Man, that is so beautiful, man, to just hear you speak in this manner and everything, man. Because you are 100% right. People that are not doing what you're doing, they have the most to say. Oh, you should have done this, you should have done that, you know? I like just the conversation we had before this, right? Like, okay, what competition did you do again? Exactly, right? That is the stuff, man. That is everything. And if there's one word of advice, you give to a future competitor, someone, that is looking to even join the bodybuilding team, right? We got some people in the prep course.
Right.
Like, what would be your advice?
My advice to you right now it sucks. Right now it feels like it's impossible. It feels like you want to give up. It feels like it's the end of the world sometimes. Even with the diet, you're like, man, I don't want to eat this. But one thing I do keep in mind every time I diet is real progress. So always go hard on your training. And at the end of the day, keep in mind that you're doing this for you.
Yes.
And once you see that person in the mirror right now and afterwards, after your show, it's a different type of love and feeling you get. So
it's gonna be worth it.
At the end of the day, just do whatever your heart desires.
Man.
And nothing is ever impossible. Ever. There is nothing that your mind isn't capable of reaching or doing. Like, if your mind says do it, your body will do it. So stay true to yourself. Trust yourself.
That's what we say, man. Wherever your mind goes, the body will follow, right?
Exactly.
That is beautiful, man. Thank you very much for those advice. And, thank you very much for gracing us with your presence. AJ the Olympian, all right?
In the world,
in the world, yo. All right? And we know 2023, oh, man. We don't need to say any further. It's going to be a surprise. Like she said, right? Just grab your popcorn. Put some butter in it.
Extra butter in it. Make sure they're crispy, alright?
It's all gonna be a whole show in 2023, baby.
I ain't even ready, but hey, look, I'm gonna go shopping, right? For some new weapons. And y'all get to see it next year. But happy holidays, much love for everyone.
Wow.
Take care. Stay true to yourself. Love yourself. Nobody's gonna love you the way you love yourself.
Yes. Thank you very much.